Hey guys, Captain Hazama here. Today I'm going to be showcasing some of the recent additions I've been working on for Persona Mod. First thing that I want to point out is that I've adjusted the menu system for Persona Mod a bit. As you can see, it's been cleaned up, and I've moved the party buttons and removed the old skill buttons and put them all under the Persona Commands tab. So just to clean things up, so this menu becomes less cluttered. I'll probably do it some more of some of these other ones because, let's be honest, do I really need this tab just for this? Anyway, let's get into the juicy stuff. So the first thing you'll notice is we now have a compendium. Compendium's nothing special right now, and who knows if it ever will be, as I'm not a UI person. So in the compendium, you can view all of the personas that you have in your inventory. You can rotate the model to view it, right click to play the melee attack animation, just like the game. And you see their name, their level, their experience, their stats. Now it's important that for these other two tabs, they are based on whichever persona you have selected on this screen. So we're gonna mess with Ariadne. We're gonna go to the skills tab. And here we have all of your personas' current skills that they know. Their cost type, the attack type. And down here is where I moved the skill button where you can add skills to your persona, you know, if you're a filthy cheater. So nothing really special here. This is old stuff. And then here's the Miscellaneous tab, which I'm still looking for things to add to it. I'll probably add some stuff related to Velvet Personas in here, but right now it has one thing, which is Legendary Personas. So I can't do this with Ariadne because she's already legendary. Over that. The only model that has the issue. So now, once your persona is level 99, you can battle your own shadow persona to evolve your persona to its legendary form. So when I click this button, I'm going to enter battle with a replica or a shadow clone of myself, and I have to kill it if I want to unlock the legendary form of this persona. And as you probably just saw, he's now a legendary persona. And so that's the current state of the compendium.
Not that.
Now the next thing, and that is adding custom skills. So previously, the way the skill system was made was that all the skills were hard-coded into the persona base itself. As you probably could guess, that basically leaves no room for any custom skills. I don't know why I never thought of this before. It did not cross my mind until I started working on Extra Pack 1 and I was like, huh, that's funny. I can't use these skills. So I had to devise a way to allow custom skills to be used for myself and anyone else who's making custom persona content. So I'm not going to go too in depth with this because it's not difficult. I actually made it really simple, like absurdly simple. Like I could overhaul all the previous skills and clean the code up quite a bit. So here are two example skills that I've made. The first one is a melee skill, and the second one is a range attack skill. although neither of them actually do anything aside from print, just to indicate that the code is working. So when you're setting these up, it's just like any other one. We got the name, boots with the fur, cost, 1, uses health, true, because it is a melee skill. Icon, of course, is a physical. Now we have a new thingy to add called code. This is where we would make the function that runs whenever we use the skill. Now this is where the easy part comes in. This is the shit I did for you. And myself, technically. I made this nifty little function here that will run all the animation code for you, and you can just fucking put your code in just like that and it works. So for melee skills, the first argument will always be 1. You put 1 to play the melee animation, and you put 2 to play the range attack animations. Now this stuff is going to be handled by the base, animation-wise. All you're really doing is plugging in your code on what you want to happen on specific animations. And of course, if you don't want them to line up with animations, you can just make a timer on the range start animation. So, back to the first skill, our melee skill, boots with the fur. We have our function here. This function is ran right when the B timer is ran. The B timer is the damage timer. So here we would put our dill melee damage code, or whatever the function name is called, or anything that we really want to happen here. So let's go ahead and test this skill out. Boots the fur. Right click to set it as our current melee skill. Now let's try it out. Alright, soundless, just like it's coded. Look at that. Our print ran. Boy oh boy, the things we can do. Let's go back to our code. Let's look at the second skill. Apple bottom jeans. Cost of 1, uses HP, false, because this is a range skill. Icon, passive. That's just what it was when I copied it originally. Our code. So, what exactly is going on in here? These are the 5 different animations that play, or rather their table name. For those of you who have made a Persona on Persona mod, you would know what these are because you've probably seen them already. Because I doubt most of you who have made content or attempted to are going to have these exact animation names. These are the table names, and inside the table is the actual animation in your model. So, when this animation starts, it's going to print 1. This one starts, print 2. This one, 3, 4, 5. Usually, what you'd want to do is on range. This is where you would put your like actual like code, like what the skill is doing. So we're actually going to change this 3. We'll add a second one. We'll say I am doing stuff to indicate that we are doing stuff. Let's go ahead and try this out. Bottom jeans. Look at that, it's doing all the animations. Boom. Look at those prints.
Never mind.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on lately. I know it doesn't seem like much, but this stuff does take time to work on. Especially when you're just trying to relax during quarantine. So yeah, I hope you're excited for any future updates. Still have some things planned that I want to do for the mod. And then Extra Pack 1. I know I had an old video where I listed like dates where I think the extra packs would come out. just like I've said before, disregard any kind of dates that I give you because they never come to fruition. Extra Pack 1 will probably be out sometime this year. We'll go with that. I think that works best. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.